So the next one we're going to look at is Star Trek 25th Anniversary. Now, I've not even touched this one. So, ooh. Game DOS settings. Really? Press enter to continue. So.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission?
Look at those graphics,
to
baby.
explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Where no one has gone before. I mean, I know it's no man originally, but come on. It's 2022. This is the enhanced CD-ROM. Bum, 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 bum.
Demon World.
Am I like skirting the
Though the Enterprise's primary mission is peaceful exploration, the galaxy holds many surprises. To be prepared, we are conducting a mock battle with the USS Republic.
Oh, a mock battle.
Captain Patterson reports the Republic is in position and ready to begin, Captain.
The Republic is arming weapons and raising shields. I suggest we do the same, Captain.
Raising shields. Arming weapons.
I don't know how long she can take it, Captain.
I love how this is a tutorial, but they don't tell you anything.
Computer estimates the Enterprise's warp drives have overloaded and exploded.
Not my engine.
It's just a simulation, Scott.
Captain Patterson says better luck next time, sir.
Lowering shields and disarming weapons.
Message coming in from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Jim, the Enterprise is ordered to travel to Pollux 5. The natives report that alien life forms have been attacking the settlers near a mine at Mount Idle. You are to report to the High Prelate of the colony. The settlers are members of the Acolytes of the Stars sect. The description of the attackers vary, but all say that the attackers resemble creatures from many Earth religions known as demons. Starfleet wants you to determine the nature of these creatures and to resolve the situation without bringing harm to the colonists. Starfleet out.
So, how do we know where to go?
We're off course, Captain.
There are Elassie ships closing rapidly, Captain.
This is a mess now, isn't it?
Damage control standing by, sir.
Message from the Elassie captain, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
You shouldn't have come here, Kirk. Now we must destroy you.
Arming weapons.
Raising shields.
Well, they didn't tell me where to go.
Our weapons are offline.
Disarming weapons. Arming weapons.
Unable to comply, Captain. We're under attack.
offline.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna die.
Our weapons are offline. Our weapons are offline. Our weapons are offline. Shields are falling. Our weapons are offline.
Like that.
Has been destroyed. Load a previously saved game. Restart the game. Load a previously saved. No game saved. Load a previously saved. No game saved. Load a Restart the game.
Demon World.
Though the Enterprise's primary mission is peaceful exploration,
Captain Patterson report.
The Republic. Raising shields. Arming weapons.
Computer estimates the Enterprise.
Not my engines.
it's just a simulation.
Captain
Lowering shield.
Message coming in from
On screen, Lieutenant.
Jim, the
So how do we know where to go? Like what? It doesn't tell us where. I have no idea where I'm going.
We're off course, Captain.
Instruments indicate that we have crossed the Romulan neutral zone.
Trouble, Captain. Romulans materializing off the port bow.
Damage control standing by, sir.
Message from the Romulan commander, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Enterprise, you are in violation
What is going on?
My orders are specific. Unauthorized Federation vessels are to be destroyed.
Raising shields. Arming weapons.
It's alright, we'll just start an intergalactic war. Hit ya! What? So there are two out there.
The Enterprise has been load a previously saved. Restart the game.
Demon World.
Okay.
Though the Enterprise...
Captain Patterson
The Republic is on.
Raising shields. Arming weapons.
I mean, at least I'm getting pretty practice with this first fight. One-on-one, we don't do too bad. Like... How do I see their stuff?
The computer estimates the Enterprise's warp drives have overloaded and exploded.
Not my engine.
It's just a simulation.
Captain Patterson said.
Lowering shield.
Message coming in from Star.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Jim, the Enterprise is ordered to travel to Pollux 5. The natives report that alien life forms have been attacking the settlers near a mine at Mount Idle.
I don't know how we're supposed to figure out.
We're off course, Captain.
Instruments indicate that we have crossed the Romulan neutral.
Trouble, Captain.
Damage control standing.
Message from the Romulan.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Enterprise.
Arming weapons.
Raising shields. Target analysis on.
Oh, okay. There's the target analysis. I know you're there. Seems like there's only one of them this time, though, which is good.
Target analysis off. Target analysis off.
Come on, baby. I mean, we're just gonna wander around and kill Romulans, I guess. I don't know what else to.
Target analysis off. Target analysis.
I love how we know this even though they're cloaked.
Unable to comply, Captain. Target analysis. Target analysis off.
Oh, they must have retreated. Alright, so how do I know where I'm supposed to go? Is there... Oh, I'm just gonna look it up. I don't... Is... this one? It looks like right here. I mean, they don't even give me a star map with words.
We have arrived at Pollux 5.
Wait, is that the planet we were just frickin' at? So now what? Comms? Computer.
Message from High Prelate Robert Angiven, sir.
Okay.
Welcome, Enterprise. The High Prelate awaits you. Please, beam down and meet with him.
Oh, okay. Beam?
We
Transport?
are too far from the planet for a sensor probe, Captain.
Sensor probe. Beam. Okay.
Target analysis off.
How do we transport?
We are too far from the planet for a sensor probe, Captain.
Away team, beam, transport.
We are too far.
Orbit? Okay. Orbit. There we go.
Entering standard orbit.
Okay.
Pollux 5 has recently emerged from an ice age, sir. It's spring at the moment, cool but tolerable. Sensors indicate previously documented flora and fauna. Nothing unusual. Pollux 5 has...
Landing party? Ah, here we go. There it is.
Pollux 5 has recently emerged...
Send what?
The High Prelate is waiting for you to beam down, sir.
Captain, the shields are up. Lowering shields, Captain.
I mean, that's great, but...
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
You have the con. Oh, his red shirt. He's dead. Ooh, I love the transporter effect.
This is so much better, gentlefolk. We are honored at your presence and hope you will find peace here in our haven.
Captain, the flora on this planet is very interesting. I wonder how useful it may be for medicinal purposes.
Oh.
A beautiful snow-covered scene with a path leading off to Mount Idle.
This planet's as beautiful as everyone says it is.
The trees, the fresh air, the freezing cold.
Come on, Bones. The cold will improve your circulation.
Some people get too much circulation.
Captain, demons and supernatural creatures are, almost by definition, illogical. Yet it is evident these people believe what they have seen. Barring illness or mass hysteria, I agree that a real problem seems to exist.
Doctor, you need to investigate the possibility of disease, mental or physical, among these people before we go chasing up the mountains. Prelate Angiven, may we see those who have encountered the demons.
They are already gathered in the chapel and will cooperate in any way with you, first or on my right.
Interesting way of doing
This man is in no condition to talk. He is too busy consoling the wounded man.
I am worried about Brother Chubb. Can you
Chubb?
examine him,
Brother
Doctor?
Chubb. Who's this?
He is too busy consoling.
Well, then who are we talking to? Where's Bones? Bones, where? Okay.
He is too busy.
My Uncle John lived with the Acolytes a long time ago. He died in their service helping plague victims on New Ontario 6 20 years ago.
The Acolytes did a lot of good work for the needy in this quadrant.
It will be good to help them for a change.
Oh, I can move Kirk.
You fail to obtain anything.
Thanks. Is this the chapel?
This appears to be a study and lab. The equipment looks very ancient. An antiquated molecular synthesizer sits in the corner. A glass-fronted display of mineral specimens, including a meteorite, a few fossil shells, the skull of a cat-sized alien animal, and a very encrusted twist of metal.
Oh.
One Starfleet issue science tricorder, a science op... The glass case is locked. You fail to obtain any... You fail to obtain...
Mr. Spock, see what you can dig up from that old-fashioned computer terminal. There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Captain, this appears to be a model of the Earth. Notice how it models the proper situation for a total eclipse.
It is locked.
I think we should wait and talk to the owner when he comes back, Jim.
So we move with Kirk.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Jim, this man has suffered severe physical injuries to his head and arm. The wounds have been adequately cared for. However, he has developed a Nugarian infection. If not treated swiftly, the effects can be fatal. The infection can normally be treated with hypoditoxin, but there's none on the Enterprise.
I may be of some assistance. The Lorexian berry grows near the mouth of the cave. If I could acquire it, I would be able to synthesize the hypoditoxin from the berry. Unfortunately, the demons prevent us from approaching the cave entrance. Perhaps you could retrieve it for me.
No, fetch quest. Why don't we just use the medical stuff?
This man is getting worse. We've got to find those berries before he dies.
I detect various pieces of mining equipment, but nothing of note. Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain.
The man is suffering moderately from the effects of his age, but seems healthy, alert, and in fine spirits. The man seems worried and stressed, but all body functions appear within normal limits.
So everybody's pretty much useful except for Kirk at this point. Well, and the red shirt. Who knows if he's actually worth anything.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. We have received word that alien life forms are creating problems at your mining facilities at Idle Mountain. Tell me, Most High Prelate and Given, I am honored to meet you. I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Most High Prelate and Given, I am honored to meet you. I consider it my divine duty to assist you in any possible way with the spawn of the devil.
Captain Kirk, I had no idea we were blessed with one of our order in the ranks of Starfleet. We believe we have located the very gates of hell below Idle Mountain.
Aside from seeing demons, has any hard data been collected? Any evidence I could see? Demons? Gates of hell? This is the 23rd century. Aside from seeing demons, has any
A skeptic would consider everything merely anecdotal or unproven. My people will gladly tell you their own stories, so you need not hear it secondhand through me.
What can you tell me about the mine itself? You're wasting the time of a starship capable of destroying this planet with campfire stories? No wonder you were dumped out here in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
What can you tell me about the mine itself?
The area is exceptionally stable tectonically, and easy for our machinery to work in, praise God. We've mined for hafnium and a variety of useful trace elements. The deeper we dig, however, the more anomalous the variety of minerals seems to be. Our Ignatiate brother Stephen has his own theories about why this might be. Either way, the anomalies inspired Brother Candry to conduct studies inside the mine. Yesterday, he reported discovering a strange door. A gate to hell, surely, for the demons caused a cave-in immediately. Candry was trapped, unconscious, and the demons prevent us from rescuing him. We can only hope he is still alive. Thank you for your courtesy, Kirk. May you receive the guidance and protection of our God as you complete this divine mission.
You get no response. You get no
All mining equipment use this road. Ah! Oh, come on.
You see a small explosion, and the Klingon's hand falls to the ground with a dull thud.
They shot the red shirt first. You know how this goes.
Captain, we registered phaser fire and an unknown energy beam. Is everyone okay?
We're fine. Did you register any disruptor fire?
No, Captain. Why? Are there Klingons down there?
No, just an idea. Kirk out.
Fascinating. I begin to suspect that we have stumbled upon something that the colonists would never have uncovered.
What is it, Spock?
I wish to gather further data before making a definite conclusion, Captain.
They look like Klingons. They look like Klingons.
You know what? Wait a minute.
You fail to obtain any... You fail to obtain... Save new game.
Just because I don't want to...
Captain, there are several weak points in the cave-in's structure. Careful use of our phasers from the top down should be able to clear it.
Assume firing positions.
There is no apparent effect.
Captain, this course of action is ineffectual.
One of the acolytes who is trapped by the rockfall. One Starfleet issue medical.
Get him, Bones.
It was a near thing, but he'll live.
Oh, thank you, kind souls, for saving my life. Let me rest here for a little before returning to report this miracle to Prelate Angiven.
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible. Fascinating, Captain. This door is made of an unknown material. It is clearly built by an alien race we have no knowledge of.
Ah, Mr. Spock.
Fascinating, Captain.
This is incredible, Jim. I'm picking up faint life sign readings behind this door. That's a phaser, not a flashlight, Jim.
Okay.
Sir, it may be dangerous. Let me try it.
Oh God, he's gonna die. Don't do it. Don't do it, no.
I think I was shocked, sir.
Oh, whew. At least he's not dead.
It appears to be a security lock designed to open the door when the correct handprint is registered.
The correct handprint. So, are we able to, like, scan it for biometric?
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
Well, you might be able to scan the biometric something yada yada.
I recommend as thorough.
You get no response.
Jim, the next time you need medical help on a snowball,
Bones.
I'll probably end up coming along.
No sign of demons, Klingons, or other hostiles, Captain. I promise I'll let you know the instant something appears.
Don't be too anxious, Ensign. We may want to talk with them.
This looks like some of the hand security panels on the Enterprise. A large metallic door. You fail to obtain any.
Oh, thank you, kind.
I recommend as thorough an analysis of.
Yeah, but, like, what else do we need?
Nothing to report. Fascinating, Captain. This door. I think Dr. McCoy would be better. Nothing to report, Captain. Fascinating. I'm registering low-intensity shielding unlike anything we've encountered before. That kept this door, and whatever is behind it, hidden from the ship's sensors and earlier tricorder readings.
Ah.
I recommend as thorough.
Yeah, I caught that there, home skillet, but, like...
Fascinating. Nothing to report. Fascinating. Fascinating. Nothing to report, Captain. I think Dr. McCoy.
report, Captain.
Alright, well, I guess we're heading back out then. The Klingons are still out. Wait, they needed some berries, didn't they? Berries!
These seem to be Loraxian berries, Captain. They have several medicinal uses, but Dr. McCoy would know more.
Jim, these are the berries we need to synthesize the hypodetoxin. We must get these to Brother Stephen quickly.
You have retrieved a sample of berries. You fail to...
Okay, so give the berries to this guy.
Good! You have found the berries. Bring them to my lab, quickly.
Jim, these need to be processed first.
How do you process them?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing.
Is it like in that other room? We gotta process it over here? Oh, hello.
The settings on the Ardak 4 have already been adjusted. Simply place the berry in the machine and the hypodetoxin will be synthesized.
You tinker with it, but do nothing significant. Nothing happens.
Now there we go. Get a
The
bone.
machine synthesizes a quantity of hypodetoxin.
We've got to get this to Brother Chubb as quickly as possible, Jim.
Chubb. Ah, Brother Chubb. Sorry. I am 13. Absolutely 13. Brain of a child.
Thank you. You're most kind.
I am Brother Stephen, an Ignatiate following the holy teachings with mind and soul alike. I believe the anomalous mineral readings in combination with evidence of ancient disturbances in this otherwise highly stable geologic location indicates previous habitation of the region eons ago.
Why, Spock, you two should get along fine. He sounds just like you.
I would be equally honored to discuss medicine with you, Doctor, as science with your Vulcan associate. Let me continue. I believe our God made humans, aliens, and demons all. If I could get a real demon into my study, I would bless our God for the opportunity, as I thank him for everything in this life.
You tread close to unholy knowledge, Brother Stephen.
I appreciate your prayers, Brother Roberts. Captain,
prayers.
if you and your people go up the mountain, I hope afterward you will visit me in my study, which is next door. I'm too old to make the trek myself, but I'm eager for knowledge. In return, I will offer you what insights our God grants these old eyes.
Oh, okay.
Brother Kandre is my partner. I was on the communications link when the demons caused the rockfall and silenced him. He said he'd found a strange door with devilish writing. Truly, he came upon the gate of hell itself.
I am Brother Griznash.
Griznash.
I went up the mountainside in solitary prayer, seeking
'Cause I'm
to face
Grizzy.
my fears. Indeed, I found them. A bellowing Krognik demon with sharp teeth and a long snout descended upon me in a rush of wind.
Captain, a Krognik demon has a decidedly wolfish appearance. Brother Griznash, is this not the traditional shape of the Evil One and his minions among Tellarites?
It is.
I believe this may be significant, Captain.
I headed up the party that sought to rescue Brother Kandre. Without warning, the demons appeared and attacked us as we approached the mine.
Can you tell us what they look like?
Like the demons that have plagued devout folk since before our people left the earth. Huge, muscular demons with ruddy skin, truly the manifestation of evil, with bat wings, horns and talons and a pointed tail. God preserve us all. One tore open my arm and I surely would have perished, but for my companions who bore me back down the mountain.
The demons didn't follow you?
No.
The medical methods of these people seem primitive to me, Doctor.
By our standards, yes. Here the acolytes prefer a simpler lifestyle. Unfortunately, this is one of the consequences.
This is one of the consequences. Getting bailed out by Starfleet.
You know, Jim, they can take a captain out of a starship and a science officer out of his lab, but you can never retire a doctor.
Not the good ones, that's for sure.
My mom wanted me to become a doctor. Honest, but I hated my biology classes.
So did I, but I became one anyway.
That is not logical, Doctor.
Neither was some of my professors.
My Uncle John lived with the acolytes along.
The acolytes did a lot of good work.
It will be good to...
Okay.
Mr. Spock, see what you can dig up from that old-fashioned computer terminal. Mr. Spock, see what you can dig up. There is nothing at the moment.
Captain, this appears to be a marvel of the Earth. Notice how it...
There is nothing at the moment for me to do.
You are interested in my little museum of curiosities?
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things. Where did you find all this? Yes, tell us about these things.
I enjoy talking about
I love how they
these
give them a
treasures.
bad response.
Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite, fossil shells, skull of a small alien animal, twist of metal. Or would you rather move on to something else? Twist of metal, skull of a modern Silati, the largest creature native to this planet, about the size of a house cat from Earth. The Salatis combine a rather insectoid pattern with four-legged reptilian form, including praying mantis-like forelimbs. Shall I go into mineral specimens? True curiosities, nothing more. I think they're very pretty, don't you? Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite. I believe this is evidence of the cataclysm which destroyed the moon of Pollux 5 eons past. I've constructed a theoretical model based on analysis of the planet's rings of what things might have been like. I think that the moon, like Earth's moon, would have made a total eclipse of the sun possible. I would have liked to have seen that. For conditions making a perfect total eclipse are rare in the universe. Our God creates great wonders. Shall I go into minerals, fossil shells, one of the oldest forms I've seen on this planet? Our God makes beautiful things indeed. Shall I go into minerals, fossil skull of a twist of this chunk of rock is a greatly weathered example of a vanadium tungsten alloy, which doesn't occur naturally.
Tungsten.
It is my
That's
best
worth a lot in Wing
evidence
Commander
that the
Privateer.
area was previously inhabited. Shall I go into mineral specimens, or would you rather move on? Very well. I can't imagine why, but if you have a further interest in any of this, take what you like. But please remember to return my treasures when you're done with them. You are interested in my little museum of curiosities?
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Where did you find all this?
Here and there. Much of it was brought to me by others exploring widely.
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things.
I enjoy talking about. Shall I go into minerals? True curiosities, nothing. Shall I go into mineral specimen? Meteorite? Or would you rather move on? Very well. I can't imagine what.
I feel like that would be...
A manufactured vanadium tungsten alloy of considerable age and indeterminate use.
Nothing to report, Captain.
You are interested in my little.
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me.
Everything of this world is.
A sample of a local life form called a Solati, the largest animal reported on this planet. About the size of an Earth house cat, the Solatis have an insectoid reptilian genotype with praying mantis-like forelimbs. A variety of rock specimens, including native silver, azurite, crystalline forms of various minerals. A completely ordinary nickel-iron meteorite. Fossil shells in limestone substrate, compatible with local geologic features.
Alright, well I guess we'll hold on to this stuff for a little bit. I guess we can go back to the door. Step over the Klingons.
You fail to obtain anything.
Sir, it may be dangerous. That was definitely a mild shock. Sir, it may be... Ouch! That hurt!
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
It appears to be a secure... Fascinating, Captain. This door is made of an unknown material. It is clearly built by an alien race we have known.
There is no apparent... Nothing happens. Nothing happens. This looks like some of the hand security panels on the Enterprise. A large metallic door is set in the structure. A cavern deep in Mount Idle. A cavern deep in A cavern deep in
Is there like somewhere else we can go? Like...
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible. Fascinating, Captain. This door is fascinating. It appears to be a security lock designed to open the door when the correct handprint is registered.
Okay.
They look like clean. They look like Klingon. They look like Klingon. You fail to obtain any. You fail to obtain. You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain. You fail to obtain.
Okay.
I am Brother Griznash.
Captain, a Krognik demon.
It is.
I believe this may be significant, Captain.
I headed up the party that sought to rescue Brother
Can you tell us what they look like?
Like the demons that have plagued devout folk since before our people.
The demons didn't follow you?
No.
Brother Kandre was, or is, my partner.
I detect various pieces of my...
This man has recently suffered a nasty but non-life-threatening wound. The damage has been adequately cared for. The man's vital effects are attributable to shock and stress.
I never dreamed that Starfleet would be interested in my discoveries, Captain. But our God often surprises us.
A glass-fronted display of an antiquated molecular synthesizer sits in the corner. Assorted pieces of glass rest on this table, from ancient beakers to double burners. You fail to obtain.
Residue of several different compounds are in the tubes. None of the compounds would explain the sightings. Nothing to report, Captain. I read a collection of small items of no evident value. I would characterize this as a small museum display, Captain. A vintage 8012-86 of the mid-21st century. It is a fine museum piece. A sample of a local...
The old man carefully returns the items to his cabinet.
Bless you for returning my things.
The old man
Bless you.
I feel like there's something that I need out of these.
You tinker with it, but do nothing significant. Nothing happens. The old man carefully...
Bless you.
Oh boy, this is exciting.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. You tinker with it, but do nothing significant. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. The old man carefully returns the item.
Bless you.
Nothing happens. You tinker with it, but do... Nothing happens. The old man
Bless you for...
Brother Stephen watches patiently as you examine his study. An antiquated You fail to obtain...
Fascinating, Captain. It is an RDAC 4 molecular synthesizer, a museum piece in perfect working order.
I never dreamed that... You are interested?
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask.
Everything of...
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor. There's nothing there requiring...
Nothing to report, Captain.
Nothing to report. A vintage 82...
Okay. So we can't go in the door, at least it doesn't seem like we can. Talk to them.
The Tellarite appears completely at home surrounded by humans, but the wrinkling on his brow indicates a great deal of worry. You fail to obtain any... They are too heavy to move. They are too heavy to move. They are too heavy to... They are too heavy to move. You fail to obtain... A grim-faced minor colonist nods curtly at you.
You'll understand if I don't stand up, I hope. I am not well.
This man has recently...
The medical methods of these people...
By our standard... You know, Jim, they can take a captain out of a starship and assign...
Not the good one.
My mom won.
So did...
That is not...
Neither was...
I mean, is there somewhere to go down this way? Oh boy.
They look like Klingons. They look like Klingon. They look like Klingon.
Nothing to report. Nothing to report. Nothing to report.
The firefight is over, Jim. I think you can put that away now.
They have some good lines in here, but
This is definitely not a real Klingon, Jim. This is definitely not a real Klingon.
Okay, well then what is it?
They look like Klingon. One Starfleet regulation phaser Type 1, set to...
Well, we've seen Klingons. Now all we need is a few Romulans.
control your thoughts, Doctor. There is a high probability that something here is using our own memories against us.
I guess this isn't such a great planet after all.
We were caught flat-footed there. I don't want any more surprises to catch us off guard.
Captain, I detect a recent avalanche approximately 6.2 kilometers away that occurred within the last 3 days. The mountain may be quite dangerous.
Demons, Klingons, avalanches. What's next? The Wicked Witch of the West?
That is not logical, Doctor.
It wasn't supposed to be logical, you green-blooded Vulcan. Why does everything have to be so damn logical?
You fail to obtain...
Sir, it may...
I mean, do I just go until the red shirt dies?
He's dead, Jim.
I was kidding? I was kidding. What?
It appears to be a security...
What just fucking happened?
There's nothing there requiring a...
That action would be completely...
It just killed our red shirt.
Jim, you should relax a little more. Jim, you should relax.
Nothing to report, Captain.
This looks like some of the...
I'm sorry, Jim. Ensign Everts is beyond my help.
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible. I recommend as...
A gateway to an alien race. The wonders of the galaxy are endless, aren't they, Mr. Spock?
Indeed, Captain.
They can also be damn cold.
He keeps on...
Nothing to report. Fascinating, Captain. This door is made of an...
Alright, Artie.
Nothing to report. Fascinating. I'm registering low-intensity shielding unlike anything we've encountered before. That kept this door, and whatever is behind it, hidden from the ship's sense. It appears to be a security lock designed to open the door when the correct handprint is registered. Fascinating. I'm registering...
Dude, Ensign man, what? This game should not be this complicated. Like, what?
Dr. Leonard McCoy, glad that the cave provides some shelter from the breeze. Commander Spock, curious about what lies ahead.
Well, I would also be...
James T. Kirk, Captain of the Enterprise.
Thanks.
You fail to obtain any...
I knew there was supposed to be something with that hand out here. Right there. Ah, man, I just missed it.
You take the Klingon's detached hand. You fail to obtain...
That's why I knew I was looking for something on the Klingons, but... Poor Ensign Everett had to die because of my stupidity.
The fit is perfect, but something seems to be shorting out.
Nothing to report, Captain. Fascinating, Captain. This door... Nothing to report, Captain.
This looks like some of the hand security panels on the Enterprise. One Starfleet issue... You fail to obtain... Nothing happens. Nothing happens. The glass case is locked.
I never dreamed that... I never dreamed...
You fail to obtain... The glass case is locked.
How do I unlock it?
I never dreamed that Starfleet would be interested in...
A glass-fronted display. A multi-purpose... Brother Stephen watches patiently as you examine his study. You get no response.
I never dreamed...
Brother Stephen watches patiently.
Okay, so we're gonna load. Because apparently this
You
is...
take the Klingons...
Mr. Spock, see what you can do about that hand.
This machinery is delicate, but I have managed to repair the circuitry.
I think I need berries still, don't I? I can't remember what I...
You have retrieved a sample of berries.
Did I actually come down here yet? Ah, no I had not.
Assume firing positions.
There is no apparent effect.
This man is badly hurt and suffering from shock and exposure as well.
Get him, Bones.
It was a near thing, but he'll live.
Oh, thank you, kind souls, for saving my life. Let me rest here for a little before returning to report this miracle to Prelate Angiven.
A large metallic door.
Fascinating, Captain. This door is made of an unknown material. It is clearly built by an alien race we have no knowledge of. It appears to be a security lock designed to open the door when the correct handprint is registered. Fascinating. I'm registering low-intensity shielding unlike anything we've encountered before. That kept this door, and whatever is behind it, hidden from the ship's sensors and earlier tricorder readings.
Okay. So we've done all that again. We're gonna head back. We had to go in here. Do the berries.
The machine synthesizes a quantity of hypoditoxin.
We've got to get this to Brother Chubb as quickly as possible, Jim.
Brother Chubb. I feel like I need to pick up those items again. I feel like those, at least one of those items is going to come in handy here as we move on. Brother Chubb.
Thank you. You're most kind.
Oh, gotta love some Brother Chubb.
I am Brother Stephen.
Why, Spock,
I would be equally...
All right, we've already done this.
Brother Kandre was...
I am Brother Griznash.
Captain.
It is.
I believe...
I headed up the party that sought to...
Can you tell us what they looked like?
Like the demon...
The demons didn't follow you?
No.
Okay. So does he now go back over here? That's when we can talk to him and get into the case, I think? I still feel like that metal piece is... Okay, so now we talk to him.
I never dreamed.
A glass-fronted display. The glass case.
You are interested in my little museum of curiosities?
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things. Where did you find all this? Yes, tell us about them.
I enjoy talking about... Shall I go into mineral specimens? True cure... Shall I go with mineral specimens? Meteor, I believe this is evidence. Shall I go with mineral specimens? Fossil shell, one of the oldest form. Shall I go mineral specimen? Skull, the skull of a... Shall I go with minerals? Meteor, skull, twist of metal. This chunk of rock is a greatly weathered example of a vanadium tungsten alloy, which doesn't occur naturally. It is my best evidence that the area was previously inhabited. Shall I go into minerals, or would you rather move on? Very well. I can't imagine why, but if you have a further interest...
I feel like the twisted metal. I'm gonna take everything, but... I feel like the twisted metal is definitely something that's gonna come in handy. And they're talking about previous whatever, like civilizations, so I'm pretty sure that twisted metal is going to come in handy. can't believe I missed that stupid hand. I mean, it even looked. I even thought it looked like he had a hook hand. I'm like, what is that? Well, and at least Ensign Everett's
The
gonna
hand
survive.
circuitry triggers a connection and the door opens.
Ooh. Bye, guys. Oh.
Fascinating, Captain. It is a diagram of a lunar eclipse of this planet. See how the red sphere, the moon, is casting a shadow on the blue sphere, Pollux 5. This must be a very old piece of work, because this planet's moon was destroyed thousands of years ago. The machinery is waiting for the gravitational pull of another eclipse to activate it, an eclipse that will never come. And one other thing, Captain. This may also be a diagram showing the proper settings on that control panel. It is an alien life support system, Captain, utilizing geothermal energy. It is still functioning, waiting for some sort of signal.
You fail to obtain... It appears to be an abstract...
So...
Nothing happens.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there. There is nothing at the moment for...
Logically, the machinery is sustaining some type of life in suspended animation. If we can reactivate the machines, then we may be able to meet its creators.
Okay.
I wonder who or what constructed all this.
I'm just a security officer, sir.
Thanks. Can we go to the next screen? No? So whatever. Wait a minute.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, I know, thanks.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there. There is nothing at the moment for me to...
Actually, you know what? Let's...
Nothing happens.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
This alien construction takes readings of mental activity. It also activates manufacturing equipment related to security and includes a short-distance transportation device.
Okay. Looks like a trap hole, like a trap dispenser. Alright. So, what do we need to do with this?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I mean, it... They don't really give you much to work with on this.
Welcome to our home. Thank you for repairing our somnambutron.
Stop. You're trespassing on Federation territory.
Yeah, so let's do that.
I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are you? Where you come from? We did fix your machine. Can we write the repair bill off against rent on this land? Stop. You're I welcome you on behalf...
We call ourselves Nowians.
Nowians.
Thousands
Looks
of
like
years
Zorak
ago,
from
we saw that
Space
meteor
Ghost.
impacts were going to cause an ice age. We created this huge underground shelter to preserve our race, keeping us in suspended animation until the planet had recovered. We programmed the machinery to revive us at the next eclipse, but we did not count on the destruction of our moon.
Some advanced civilization. Perhaps you can tell us about the demons. Some advanced civilization. Perhaps you can tell us about the demons.
The demons, as you call them, are created by a machine designed to keep intruders away from our sleep chambers. It pulls from the minds of any approaching creature their most feared enemy and produces replicas to scare them away. For you and your crew, it was Klingons. For the Tellarites, a wolf demon. And for the other humans, a demon from their religion. On behalf of my people, thank you for waking us. I will turn off the machinery which creates our guardians, so that they no longer bedevil those with whom we now share our home. Oh, woe! Alas! The key is missing. I can do nothing. Even we will suffer the attacks of our own guardians unless the key can be found. I implore you, if you can help, please do so.
Jim, think about that skull we picked up from Brother Stephen. Now look at this alien. See the resemblance?
Okay.
There is nothing at the moment.
I don't think it's the Rock or any of these. Is it?
Nothing happens.
You found the key. I can now turn off the
I knew that
machinery
piece
creating
of
our guardians,
I knew
and
that
no
piece
more
of metal had to
sentience
be
shall
something.
be at risk. Surely the Holy One smiles upon us all. I have no way to thank you, Captain, but please carry this request from my people to yours. We have much ancient knowledge we can share, and we would like to join your federation. Go in peace.
I will be glad to accept your application to the Federation. We shall have a diplomatic envoy sent to make the final arrangements.
We look forward to meeting them. We also look forward to having discourse with the colonists. Farewell. May the Holy One bless you.
Live long and prosper.
Kirk to Enterprise. Beam us up, Mr. Scott.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Pollux 5 and evaluate your performance at 94%. You and your crew received 3 commendation points. The top brass at Starfleet are impressed. Outstanding work, Jim.
I might have known there weren't any demons.
We all have demons of our own, Bones. The ones we can't confront are often the hardest to deal with.
These demons were based on fear, Captain. A human failing.
I don't know, Spock. Everything that I've ever read about demons describes them as having pointy ears. Hijack.
Oh.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
The USS Enterprise is to report immediately to Beta Myamed. The USS Masada has failed to report as scheduled. Determine nature of delay and take whatever measures are necessary.
Set course for Beta Myamed, sir.
Alright, well, I am not doing the whole guessing thing. I'm gonna bring up my map that I have again. but I'm actually probably going to get off here. How do I don't even know how to get out of this. Alright, well, hold on. I saved it on my phone. Beta Madrid, I think is what they said. So Beta Madrid is over here, right? That looks like about it. Where's Warp Effect?
There is an unidentified ship closing rapidly, weapons armed and shields up.
Message coming in, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Leave the Beta Miamid system immediately. You're interfering in Elasi affairs.
We are conducting a search and rescue mission for the USS Masada. It was last reported in this system. We cannot leave until we can confirm its location and condition.
So be it. You have been warned. Prepare to die.
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
Good thing there's no ram damage.
They are fleeing.
The enemy ship's initial intercept course was from the last known position of the Masada. I suggest we orbit the planet for a closer sensor scan, sir.
So we're going into orbit.
There she is, Captain. She does not appear to be seriously damaged. Her shields are up, and 27 life forms are aboard.
Save new game.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I might play this again sometime. I don't know. This is quite interesting. So, I don't think I ever played this game. I feel like maybe I played the first mission before, but I don't know. I can't remember. So, with that all being said, if you're watching on YouTube, please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. This is my Star Trek 25th anniversary game, Let's Try. If you want to see more of this, all you got to do is like it, leave a comment, and leave me your thoughts on this game. And I might play it some more. So, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Catch you later.